Many direct response advertisers and dropshippers are using advertorials, but they're not so popular among fancy brands you see on Twitter. But the truth is they can cut your CPA drastically, especially when used properly. Today, we're gonna cover what kind of brands are suitable for using advertorials, why they work, what ads you could run with those to actually maximize their efficiency, both on the ad side and on the advertorial side. But let's start from scratch. What is an advertorial and why it is so effective? So, advertorial is simply a step that comes between your ad and your product page or sales page. They hide the sale process because they eliminate friction by removing the price. They're removing the feeling of being sold to the customers in their mind. It allows you to educate the customer why your product is perfect solution to their problem. Plus, it looks like a content they would consume regularly, like a regular blog post or an article. In other words, it allows you to use stories to sell, to explain how your solution is different and superior to other products, why past solutions have not worked, instead of just throwing people randomly to your product page and asking them to buy without them actually having a lot of information about your product. All of this leads to higher conversion rate and often higher AOVs. Most popular type of advertorials are listicle. For example, 5 reasons why this product is the best solution for, let's say, plantar fasciitis. Another example is breaking news advertorial. So, for example, this one product all celebrities are using to look younger. So it creates a curiosity in their mind. Or third is personal story advertorial. For example, this is a story of how I managed to solve my foot pain, and then like we're explaining experience of one woman, how she tried everything and how she then finally found our product. If you want examples of all of these advertorials, just comment below and I'll send you the links. So similar to VSLs, most brands that have a problem solving product are leveraging advertorial, because advertorials are a perfect way to like lead people from that research and understanding what are people's pain points, what's the root cause of their problem, what solution they tried in past, what they did not like about solution. That gives you an insight how you can position your product and make it superior. So if people mention that like, yes, it helped them, but it was super annoying to use, you can actually showcase how your product is easy to use. That way you're already superior to your competitor. The easiest way to do that research is to go through Amazon reviews of your customers, Facebook groups, Reddit posts, YouTubes, and forums. So once you do all of that, you will understand who are your customers, who are you selling to, so it's easier for you to showcase your product as the ultimate solution. If you have never written an advertorial, you can hire a copywriter, or you can take a proven template either from the native ads, because a lot of native ads you see are running to advertorials, or you can check Atria to see which landing pages your competitors are running ads to, and go section by section and then just adapt it to your product, because all of the advertorials are pretty much using the similar frameworks. So it's usually a headline that offers solution. It's a problem with a story. So basically how this woman had a problem with their feet, she could not get out of the bed, it was hurting you on the work, then showcasing how she tried different products, why these products failed. Then you have an authority figure, let's say in this case podiatrist, explaining the problem, explaining what's the solution, and pushing those people to solution, and actually showcasing your product as a solution, explaining what's the mechanism about your product and why it works. So that's the most crucial part, that you actually explain that your product is using this unique method that's solving a problem. After that, it's like general stuff, highlighting other happy customers in terms of testimonials, giving them big promises and dream outcome that your product will actually fix their problem, and obviously providing a guarantee and some kind of CTA or an offer. You can also obviously use ChatGPT or some other AI tool to help you draft if you're just starting. I did not find those tools perfect, but they're just good starting point, especially if you don't have much inspiration and you never did advertorial. It takes you from 0 to 1 and then you just adjust some stuff. Another important part are your visuals, basically the graphics that are congruent with the story that you're telling. So when you're showcasing authority, you should showcase an image of authority, because people not necessarily gonna read the whole advertorial. They just skim through the images or scan it. That's why it's also important that you have your text scannable, so like broken down in paragraphs. Regarding the images, it's good to use before and after, GIFs, animations, stock images, and badges for social proof and guarantee. The biggest impact in your advertorial would always be the headline and the header image, basically the first thing they see above the fold. So you want to always split test those first, as this is the area where you could improve your results the most. So I know probably a lot of you are thinking, hey, but like not a lot of people will proceed from my advertorial to product page. And that's right, like your benchmark is probably around like at least 25-30% of people that would proceed from the advertorial to the product page. If you don't mention the price in your advertorial, then the click-through rate would be higher just because people would click to see the price. So you're probably now wondering like, okay, but that means that I will lose 3 out of 4 people from my ads, which would make ultimately my cost per people that would land on the product page way higher. And that's true. But remember, advertorials serve as a qualification. These people that would convert at a higher rate because they are more educated, they are more qualified. So you're losing portion of the people that's not interested, but these people that proceed are going to convert much higher. Also, don't forget that the ad of your ad leading to advertorial would probably be quite higher, like probably 3+%, especially if you're using some proven ads for advertorial. So your goal is to get the click, because then the advertorial is doing all the heavy lifting and the selling. You can obviously also run VSLs to advertorials, but often it can be a bit overwhelming. So here are the image types that are mostly working as an image is leading to advertorial, that I guarantee you'll have like 3% plus click-through rate. Obviously that would even out because you'll get more people to advertorial, not all of them proceed. In theory, you should get higher conversion rate when you're using advertorial. The first image type is a curiosity type. So basically you can see this is just a random stock photo and a meme style communicating the message. So basically when you read this, when I found out what this symbol really mean, I almost stopped recycling. Or myth or a fact, should you wash new clothes before wearing them? So like, first of all, this looks like an organic thing that you would see in your feed. It definitely works with the boomers, basically older audience. And then like, you cannot tell me that this is not getting your attention and that you're not interested. Why is this happening? So you're more inclined to click and actually understand what is the reason behind this. Before and afters. So basically, again, similar type, just an image with the meme style banner, but actually here it's not a random thing that you're showcasing. That sparking curiosity is before and after. So you can see here detergent and part of the body with the before and after. Another example is zoom in. So basically these are examples from the videos used as a thumbnails, but they definitely work as an images. You can see it's like a part of the problem or the solution, and then one of the part is like actually zoomed in or highlighted, that's using an animation. So that's often a case when like you want to amplify why something is happening in the back end of how your product works, how your body works. And then one additional tips that I found is working. So basically cartoon images. So you go to WikiHow, which is actually Wikipedia for explaining how things work, and that's in a cartoon way. So basically, for example, this is a great way to leverage the ads for advertorials. You can see, okay, this is a long gel, but like it's applied to the eye. So okay, like you're also more inclined to get a click from the user that are seeing this ad. That's it, guys. If you're an ecom brand that's spending at least $50K a month on Facebook ads, and you have a product that's problem solving, and you want to leverage advertorials, and you want to help scaling your product, especially in Q4, book a call with me below and let's scale your ad account.